Hi everybody, welcome back to Willie's Acoustic Room. We've got a new acoustic room for you coming. I bought some barnwood to put up, and we're going to have I've got the same guy that painted this flying in from Seattle, my friend Randy Casey. He's going to paint the whole store. So, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. Push that subscription button and like us twice, because if you like us twice, that's love. Okay? Back when the COVID started, everything closed down, as you guys remember. It seems like a nightmare now that we've gotten this through 2.5 years through the COVID pandemic experiment in terror. And when we called Martin at the time, we bought all the guitars we could at that time, and they closed down the factory, sending employees home. They canceled wood supplies, and then within a few months it became obvious that people were buying guitars. So what did we do? We called and special ordered special wood. If you go to the Martin factory, there is a giant wood locker that nobody gets into. There's actually 2 large trolls. They're green, they're hairy, they've got large clubs, and they're there to guard the wood. You know the type. I am a troll. Like that, with clubs. So nobody really gets in and uses that willy-nilly. You have to ask special permission to get into the wood library, and you have to know the secret password not to get clubbed to death. So we did that. And if you go there, we've gone there in years past, they'll actually take a piece of wood and write your name on it, and they're saving that for you, and you build a guitar around it. Well, this guitar we called up 2.5 years ago, and it just came in. And this is a gorgeous Martin with a beautiful 1935 sunburst top. Now this is a 00028, so it has the slightly shorter scale length of a OM, but the same size as an OM, just with the little shorter scale length, but it still has the 1 3/4 nut width. It's really comfortable to hold. And we did this simply. We did it with Adirondack spruce top. Now, Adirondack, and I'll have the camera come in a little bit, tends to be wider grained. And those Adirondack trees, that forest is 91% gone. And we'll have the camera step back a little bit. I've got my lovely wife, Shelley, handling the camera. Say hi.
Hello.
There we go. So these are drop-in saddle, but a lot of appointments like an older guitar. It is a satin finish neck, which tends to be a little more comfortable. These close-back tuners in here too. Those are lighter weight, lower mass, tend to not eat up sustain. You get the herringbone trim, and of course herringbone always means the interior is scalloped. So this is pre-war braced, forward shifted, scallop braced, yet with a simple Adirondack top. That doesn't add a lot to the price, but it's made in the custom shop, which is a completely separate division. The other thing I got is this. Now this is called a D40. This isn't a D45, because a D45 has pearl trim all the way around the back. It has pearl trim along the heel. It is even pearl trimmed here. No, it's not a 41 or a 42, because that would have the abalone all the way around the body. This is a little known model called the D40. D40 nothing, 40. And that is just this herringbone, these big hex markers, this herringbone trim on the top, and then gold hardware and this gorgeous vertical pearl Martin logo. That and this is all about the business, let me tell you. And again, these low mass tuners are gold plated, so that brings the whole guitar into this really gorgeous, stunning look. And then this too is with a Madagascar rosewood. So that is Madagascar rosewood back and sides. It's book matched, and Madagascar is probably as close as you're going to get to Brazilian without spending the extra $20,000. This guitar I got though in the 1 11/16 nut. So if you've ever owned a guitar from the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, Gibson or Martin, you're used to this neck. It's 1 11/16. Most of your classic era Fenders, 1 11/16. All your Martins, 1 11/16. This isn't necessarily a gentle guitar for finger picking. This is a guitar you grab onto, grit and you sing your favorite songs. It's big, it's bold, it's meant to have volume, so you can be heard along the campfire singing songs, and you'd have to really yell to get over it, because you can barely hear me right now because of the guitar, right? Right? Am I right or am I right? So there we go. 2 things from Martin's Custom Shop with this corner back in the factory that only Martin Custom Shop people go to, and we just got these in. These were ordered at the beginning of the pandemic, and they are just coming to us now. This is the kind of thing, the kind of heirloom quality guitar you come in and you trade your old guitars in for something like this, because these are one of a kind. Custom Shop, we always design them up, we don't design them down, and this D40 in particular is just stunning. So that's all for now. We'll let you go back to what you were doing. Go look at guitars somewhere else for a minute.